Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Appreciate you coming out. We're plowing ahead like a 600 horsepower case tractor in northern Minnesota in a soybean field. We're plowing it. What's cooking, what's shaking, who's got the bacon. So looking at a mower out of my group of 3 for 75, Bradenton Scrapper brought me this fine beauty. I priced this at 20. It looked complete. Then this John Deere for 50, so we're up to 70, and then I gave 5 for this Echo SRM225, which started. I was just checking compression and it fired off, but no head. So we're going to come back to this. I kind of poked around a little bit with this, and I'm going to show you what the deal is. But let's check this out. This one came in with a broken pull cord. So I put a used one on it. I had a blown out recoil, so I had saved a cord that had the handle, so I just threw it on here, oiled up everything. So notice the nipple here on the cable broke off. It should go in there with a little hooky dooky. So I had no safety brake. So with the cover off, sorry Clucky, I gotta move you. So with the cover off, I just remove the spring, remove the cable here at the butterfly wings, and now we're open. If I want to kill it, if it does start, I just got to move this back and kill it there. Your ground wire goes to the coil, comes up there and plugs into the bottom. So we have some rust here on the coil, very oily. Breather tubes off. We have to check oil and check the gas. They have this on the bottom adjustment. I want to get that up. It's pounding manhole, so we got a few things to do here. Put the recoil back on. So there's no model ID back here. That fell off, but I can tell the year through the serial number on the Briggs 2014, and it's the 550EX 140cc. Okay, that brings it up. Since we have this stuff semi-organized, let's check oil first, and then I'm going to flip it over. Okay, it's got oil and it's about halfway up. Medium use, wasn't totally dark and it wasn't golden brown. So let me flip it over. This thing might clean up, or it might not. Okay, I think it's been sitting a while. Kind of crusty and rusty. Blade doesn't look bad. It's still got the lift and relatively fine on the leading edge there. Cobwebs been sitting out in a wet environment, maybe on soil. Well, that constant moisture from the soil's coming up here, getting trapped and rusting. This is cockeyed, but I don't see that the blade's been distorted. Okay, let's keep looking, put this thing back together. I've got my turkey baster. I want to just check fuel. The whole top end here is covered. I could grow radishes here. Okay. And no, I won't use it again. I've been joking with you guys about reusing these oil soaked filters. No, no, I won't. I'm just messing with you. Okay, turkey baster. Probably the broken cord here did it in. It probably ran and it may run. Ooh. Oh, you can see, but I was a little slow on this. You could have seen the half and half water and half two cycle. Why am I getting so much two cycle in lately? Got to get where you could see. Yeah, that's a little better. See the two cycle at the top, the big dark mass of crappy water. I'll try to focus you in here at the tank, and I'll do the draw and just hold it there. I'm sure there's more crap in this tank. Okay, do my draw. I can feel the screen in the bottom of the tank. That's where I'm at. I'm going to do my lift. And you can see a bunch of debris. Not a lot of water on that draw. The first one was a lot. Just a lot of garbage. How did so much lawn debris get down in here? So we know we need a carb clean right off without even starting this thing. Let's see if it'll do anything without 2+2 carb cleaner. Okay, let's keep plowing ahead. Oiled up the pawls. So they had lost one of the screws up here, so they must have went to Lowe's and got one, but it's a star bit. So I just took a flathead to get this off so I wouldn't have to search out my star bit collection. So my Craftsman 3/16 screwdriver seemed to do the trick. Finish tightening this one down. Okay, so that's tight. Our cable's back. This is an auto choke, so I can just start pulling on it. Hope this 2014 does something. If not, we'll goose it with the appropriate spray. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, feels like it's got compression. I'm going to put the rope up in the hooky dookie. And my 2+2 is in the drink holder for the John Deere, so grab that. Squirty squirt. One pull Annie. Nope. Two 2 pull almost. Yeah, so we're trying to burn water and it's not working. So this needs a good degreasing, carb clean, touch up the blade. There we go. Nice strong kickoff, big blast of smoke. Yodi yodi yoke. So that's that. Good results on the 2014. Let me bring you back to this one. So I had shown you the wire splicing that Harvey had done. A couple of fuses here on some wiring. So after you and I started it, it ran and smoked. We knew we had to do the oil seal to do a great job at degreasing it and see where that oil is dripping out of. I think it's the PTO oil seal at the bottom. It's letting it drip down onto the pulley and then it's flinging it once it starts. So when I initially looked at these, I thought maybe it was Harvey overriding the seat safety, the deck safety, the reverse safety. This is a model where you can go in reverse. You got to hold a button down. So it blew this fuse here with the yellow and black. And that's the one that was blown when we first looked at it. Didn't do anything here. So I took my test light. I've got it on the ground. The bulb is working. Tested it out. The yellow is a hot wire, and I believe this is a ground. We can confirm this is a ground, I suppose, by changing the clip on the ground to the positive, and then anything this touches from that point on is grounding out. So with the key on, this side was hot. So this has got power running into it for some reason. So I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't have a wiring harness. But if it's positive here and this is grounding out, every time you turn the key, it's going to pop the fuse. So that's what I was wondering what the deal is here. You could put 5 million fuses in as soon as you turn the key on and try to start it. So keys off. I'm using this side of the spade, nothing. Turn the key to the on position, and I have power to that side. So what I'm going to do is switch my alligator clip to the positive side. When I touch anything negative here, I'm going to have full contact and my light comes on. So let's see if this black one's a ground. And it is a ground. I'm getting contact here. So why do we have a positive running directly into a negative? Let me turn the power off. So with the power off, we still have ground, which you'd have ground here. I can go anywhere on the machine that grounds out. That bolt grounds out. The overhead valve cover, that's grounded. So this is kind of confusing here, what the deal is. Did Harvey not know what he was doing, but had access to the connectors and made it look all professional. So apparently this has no effect on the running. I could still run it and start it right now with this hooked up. I'm just going to put the 2 wires on the spade of the fuse. I'll show you this thing will still start. I got the parking brake on so I can just sit my butt down, and I'll put it on choke and then bring it down to start. Made no difference. I just wanted to see if I had headlights. Bulbs are burnt out. Oh no, I put them on headlight now. Oh, they're working. Okay. Still smoking. So we got worn rings. The problem is it's only got 417 hours. And I've read where these older Kohler Commands are fine engines. They're not like the Courage crapolas. So if it needs a tear down for the rings, I won't go that far. I'll do the oil seal though. Anywho, that's all I got for you. I'm just going to leave this wiring as is. It's starting. With no issues. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Now, just making sure my fuse was blown. I was just testing it because looks deceiving that it wasn't blown, but it is. Anywho, that's all. You guys have a nice day. Thanks for coming out. So far, so good on these 3 turds for 75. Continue to have a good day. Please tip your waitress and wait staff. Adios, amigos.